Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
I need computer on the scene! Find it!
Was that command?
Damn!
Okay.
Come on!
Can you...
Hey, you! What seems to be the problem here? Shit! Swore he was there a second ago! We gotta fucking... Hey, calm down! What is wrong, man? Anybody there? Come in! Okay, I'm afraid to say we got some trouble coming. Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't to say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
You're not coming through here, mate.
Fitzpatrick told me about Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Digging this shithole. A girl like you belongs to clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants? Do you like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Benedict.
I don't know.
Hello, sir.
Short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
I have yet to see a mystery I haven't solved. And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My lips are sealed.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madame Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigations?
Where's the family? I like to pry the suspects a bit.
Madame Carlyle's family members are all on this floor. we start in the city? If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, sir. That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or words.
I see. Do you wish to plant any such seeds with me before I leave you to it?
I already have. And fruit they bear. You are bold. The freezing self-control.
Making you wash his car twice?
I wouldn't know. Great. If that will, sir. Please do come and find me when you to inspect the crime scene.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can see unusual? But the burnt leather.
I don't know what you
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds.
It's all clear. No.
Truths, conflict, and intrigue. This will be good. Hey, back off a bit, would ya? Say what? A work of art. Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
feel the hair on my neck.
Why are you all up in my face, mister? Please, behave.
Oh, I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
You and me both.
I just stumbled across a weapon. I think it's real. Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back and relax. No problem.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Come in! Anybody there? Come in!
Oh,
Got a
please don't
situation.
be drunk.
Probably some punk kid making life miserable for everyone. Please, you need to leave now for your own safety.
Hey, I need help.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. The spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare others to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer.
This is very useful information, 47.
Have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zack? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some editors, but Gregory visited before they went over at 9. Gregory just staying here. I had to conquer you this 9, signed freeze on my top and straight Edwards. I know. Strange. You know, I bet she was looking for changes need to be done once she stands on Rimmer. Quite the she had when Raj breakfast. There and
Tell me about the extra.
You know, you mention it. He's actually then you. He didn't know about my connection business. Apparently, I'm writing a very. I think is that it?
Anything you feel?
Maybe wrong, but that's the first beat. That really new. He's not me in the way. Nothing. Oh, he's mine to Edward. You too much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Hey.
Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped something.
Gregor.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really into this day. The last thing I need more. I trap blood and bringing struggle. I mean, how come I just over the weekend yet? Hold on, so,
What is that story?
Creep, no ambition. I just need to live in music. You know, Father said he used to be the wind. He paid for you, and then suddenly he gave everything. What is? Thank God Dad the agree with married Mummy. I have to worry about read it. So that's all I think Axon would do.
Yeah, suspicious. Lie.
I know. Or perhaps Mr. I like, he could have it.
Oh. Some people.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I could...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on.
Hey, Rebecca.
Huh.
Pours emotion
emotion into that instrument.
Weird.
Whoa, easy there.
Oh, you're such a bore. And how is that not using my privilege for good, sister?
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Face like that, I bet you've worked with a lot.
I should
So
take you back to
That is the door to Rebecca's room. That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
upset with Madame Carlyle. I did too. It's all checked out.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
You must have been in some incredibly dangerous situation.
Yeah,
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no...
Broken.
Messages for
Looks
the
like it was
poison
recently
used to
used,
kill
though.
Zachary.
You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
sir.
Any temps on today?
This is Madame Carlyle's office.
Not that I know of.
Please step inside.
Careful. Part of the job.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emerald, murdered your brother.
My niece, my daughter-in-law.
Niece, Emmer, the devil of Dartmoor, and Zachary killed 6 years ago. You asked me about Zachary. You know that out.
Oh.
I found a letter from Emmer's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed you and Zachary pushed off a balcony. Believe you did it to the Kyle Empire from her and her unborn child.
Emma, it would have honored and look at her.
Shit.
What girl got it wrong? I didn't steal anything. It was necessary to protect the future loves. Margaret wasn't counting father.
Emma used the to speak her own. Leila has seized 30 suicide. Oops, and they found one that is red. An old floor mat and brand. Teen access to a secret message. More than I don't feel babies in you.
I'll take care of that. You've noticed it. I would you generally if not. So, Jesus.
I want to find out my parents.
Edward. Oh, I see. I expected you to show up. To kill no. And I've been wrong on you say one of them. You're from Woodburn. I'm going to see you my ear. I like that dead. No, but I'll see you to no one. The farmers.
Please, sir.
What? That's fine. On Arthur Edward
Don't let him take control.
Time to take care of the man. Mission complete.